higher level than what we saw in Game 3.
32-year veteran Scott Foster, our crew chief for this one.
We'll see them try to get Duren early on, but just a little bit lackadaisical on the pass, and Bane picks it off.
This is Carter from deep. Score!
Rebounding, defending, and no better way to start out.
But what a massive shot for him, Austin. Just 2 of his last 14, and he catches the first one of the game out.
3. Sizing up Cunningham. Baseline drive. Kick out to Bane for 3.
And he has been red hot. 15 threes in Game 3. What a start for this team. Only shot 34% in the regular season. Different story here these last.
With right now, the way Bane's flicking that ball, the way Wendell Carter's playing with a smile on his face. This is a different Magic team from 2 weeks ago, folks.
Well, and Jamal Mosley talked about it with the way Detroit has blocked shots. Over 9 a game in this series. Touch the paint, make the play for somebody else.
Wagner going to work here. In the East for most of the season, facing their biggest test of the year as Harris gets that to. This is his 70th career NBA postseason game. He's one of the guys that J.B. Bickerstaff leans on for leadership. And that
16-8 for his career in first-round playoff series.
Wagner to the rack.
That's that a la Donovan Mitchell. Windmill over the head action. Big time move there by Franz.
Cunningham fading away. It dropped.
Mid-range jumper.
Cunningham averaging 31 points so far in the series. Wanting to do a better job of taking care of the rock in this one. Suggs too strong, and Cunningham the board.
And that might have been the first tough shot they've taken all game. Prior to that, they were kind of getting what they wanted.
Inside, Suggs slapped it away.
But he'll go get it back for you.
Carter to Banchero with the flush. Time.
So we need to make sure the message is clear with everybody. We need to play like we are desperate as well, everything we can to win this game if we want to win the series, guys.
Thank you, Grant. This is Cunningham stripped by Wagner. Magic.
That's the 4th Detroit Pistons turnover, Austin, and they're just starting to break for the Orlando Magic.
Bane made it out of the first round. It was in 2022. Playing alongside those 2 guys you just saw on your screen. John Moran.
Just was released. Got the MJ jacket. You got to be big time to pull that off, Grady.
Jaren Jackson Jr. now in Utah, of course. John Moran.
But OG.
Let's see if Detroit can get Duren a look here. He hasn't still taken a shot or 3 minutes deep into this game. And
the turnovers
highly sloppy in a game that they have to have.
And I like how the ref didn't call a tech right there. Just let them. It's a tough series to call, man.
Banchero, foul. The Magic.
Game where he drove baseline, set up his teammate. Now he's looking to score.
Anytime Banchero gets space and you set those step-up pick and rolls, he starts going downhill with his.
We got our own version.
Another one.
We got another one.
I forgot. My bad.
And Banchero good at the line. Already a double-digit advantage for the Magic.
Desmond Bane is
another turnover. Wagner off to the races. Bully ball to the rack. 4 consecutive turnovers for Detroit. Consecutive turnovers.
This is unbelievable. Oh, okay.
Banchero fires. No good. And a tap by Duren over to Harris. Harris on the move inside and scores.
With the other best players' habits.
Well, and for as well as Cade Cunningham has played, the turnovers have been an issue in this series, and he's already got 4 of them in this first quarter.
Bang with the midi. Lead back to 12 for the Magic. Thompson in the lane, rises, can't hit, rebound Carter. Magic in firm control, Suggs tossed it out, Carter couldn't control it. Regular season, they're nearly halfway there. We're not even at the halfway mark of the first quarter. Cunningham for 3. Yes.
And maybe that, even though Duren doesn't score it, he does get the offensive rebound that makes the play for Cade Cunningham. That's where Duren's got to be. Worry about your rim protection, your offensive rebounds, and the offense will come.
Banchero leaves it for corner. Block from behind by Thompson.
That was a great pass right there.
Banchero, hard drive, foul. Cunningham has picked up now.
You can afford to take Cade out.
Yeah, you're treading water right here. We'll see the trust level with Cade Cunningham. Asar Thompson stops, getting out and going and looking for their early offense. So impressive.
Banchero was 11 for 14. Orlando inconsistent all year. Trying to demonstrate you can't put a timetable on. This is Cunningham. Nearly stripped by Suggs. Inside, Thompson lost it into the hands of Duren. Mid-range Jay is good. De Silva in the corner. Gave it up to Banchero. Banchero, sidestep three. Off the mark. And it's De Silva. Now it's Black. Gave it up to Banchero. Banchero penetrating. Puts it up. Off the mark. Ball on the floor.
Detroit feeling a little bit of rhythm for the first time in the first.
7 points for Tobias Harris. Suggs.
And they didn't give a foul. They're keeping the players on the floor.
Hand off to Cunningham. Cunningham on the move. Flips it up. And is fouled and will go to the line.
Oh, man, that's pretty funny.
And those are 3 free throws, too. Those are some points on the board.
In the early going. Again, averaging 31 for the series. In the first few minutes of this ball game. And Pistons slowly but surely weathering that storm.
Man, was it a storm?
Detroit on a 9-2 run. Banchero out to Carter alone. Missed the three. De Silva nearly had the penalty. Orlando in the bonus the rest of this opening quarter. There's De Silva missing the first. C in Peacock. Worth mentioning Kevin Huerter out there on the floor for Detroit. He was Duren. Hand off to Cunningham. Cunningham wants three. Bottom.
Like Franz Wagner going under on that handoff. Then from three, they're going under. He steps it back and burns it.
Cunningham already in double figures with 10. De Silva can't answer. And it's
Joe, and look at where Wagner is. He's almost at the foul line. Cunningham taking his time, reading that situation.
Cunningham again. Stops at the free throw line. It rolls out. Duren, the offensive board and the hammer.
That's his second offensive rebound here.
Black on the move inside the quarter. Banchero to De Silva. Well off the mark.
2 in a row. This career getting buckets off the bench.
Duren, mid-range Jay, rolls out. Banchero on the move, out to Black. Black on the drive, kicks it out to Banchero for three. Another bad miss.
Now the early threes that we saw go down, Austin, have dried up.
You started to see Detroit also really like
this possession. Pass inside, Green with the throwdown. Pistons on top.
Decisions.
Wagner stopped inside, foul.
There's Cade with the screen. Doesn't even get all that much of Desmond Bane, but it's enough to impede his progress. Now, Detroit turned it over on 7 of their first 10 possessions. They have no turnovers in the last 11.
Orlando. Seems like the last couple of possessions, I don't even know if they drew iron, but getting to the ball, one of your best players.
Jenkins to the rack.
That looked good.
Yes, it did. Dennis Jenkins in the regular.
After starting 6 for 7. LeVert with the rejection. Jenkins gave it up. LeVert swatted, but Wagner spinning, going at Stewart. Blocked by Big Stu. Ahead to Jenkins. Stops, pops, can't hit. And shot clock winding down. Green alone for 3. Off the heel, and rebound secure. Wagner in the corner. No, and rebound. Cade blocked by Stewart.
Man, he went up to get that one, didn't he? Isaiah Stewart. He volleyball spiked that one down.
Well, you think he's bounced back?
During the regular season in blocks per game at 6.4. This is Bane off the mark on the three. Hustle for the rebound, out of bounds. It into the backcourt to Bane. 8 seconds. Bane across the timeline. Bane, dump off. Batadze ends the drought.
The game for making the play for the next guy.
Batadze misses. 3 seconds. Jenkins got it up. And off the mark, some contact there, no whistle. But what an opening 12. Pistons close the period with a 20-7 flurry.
You see the ball pressure right now.
Yeah, Dennis Jenkins heating that thing up.
Wagner, pull up Jay, won't go.
Well, Detroit just nuked that possession with their ball pressure.
Over to Robinson.
Duncan Robinson hasn't taken a shot yet.
Stewart. Hand off to LeVert. LeVert try to get it back to Stewart. It's
Bounds. This is an opportunity for maybe Duncan to get one up here.
deflected out. There's 5 on the
There it
shot
is.
clock.
There you go. Good
Robinson
call.
a look. Can't hit.
He almost paid it off there, Austin. That was high level.
Here's Black on the move inside. Squeezes it through.
And you just love when it like skill. Quick first step, too. Great finish there.
5th postseason series all time between these two franchises. We have a foul on the floor, and it's going against Jamal Cain. Pistons have won 3 of the previous 4 series between these two franchises.
The Anthony Wright.
Stewart for 3. Oh, target practice.
Okay.
From back and letting it go.
This is Black at the free throw line. No good. LeVert the board.
Got to credit Duncan Robinson. Past couple possessions been targeted.
Jenkins swatted by Batadze. Kane and the lane. Oh, nice move. And a goal. Batadze with the poke away. Robinson recovers. Robinson on the move to the rim for 2.
I love it.
This right now.
Wagner, crossover. Step back, Jay. Won't go. And LeVert getting up for the ball.
Yeah, LeVert coming back in and cleaning up the play.
He's got like 3 or 4 of those where he's just gone up and made a play.
Turnover for Detroit. Kane attacking. Put it up and off. Out of bounds, and it will slate. Detroit showing some tremendous poise after Orlando got off to a fast start. This is Black. Step through. Another rejection
From on himself.
Correct.
Then he's got to tone it down, and now you're not playing to your strengths, but he's been great tonight.
Oh, a near throwdown from Thompson, and a foul is called.
All right, Austin, he just athletically is a freak of nature in a league where everybody is so athletic.
Right.
Asar Thompson
Him
standing.
and Jalen are jumping, contesting, making it hard for the Magic to finish.
Cunningham tried to dump it off to Thompson. It is slapped at LeVert into Cunningham. Pump, fires, can't hit. And Batadze comes out of there with it for the Magic. Bang. Over to Kane in the corner. Long. Harris the board. Harris sizing up Batadze. Harris pushed by Batadze, and Batadze pushed him down.
He goes up for the layup and gets the and 1.
Yeah, no, it's a good point.
On Peacock and NBC SN. Both coaches talked about how they just uncharacteristic like play. Here's Cunningham. He wants 3. Yes.
Boy, it's a screen.
Van Carroll. No look to Kane beyond the arc. It's long. And a rebound chased down by Thompson.
But we've got to give credit, guys, to Detroit for not overreacting to early three-point makes.
Harris right down the lane. Orlando got off to a fast start. They've been struggling of late as Van Carroll can't hit. Austin Rivers covering the game from the Magic perspective. What do they need to do to get back in it?
I think it starts on defense. If we can get
59% from the floor and 14% from 3. Cunningham rolling to the rim and the finger roll for two.
But I love the play design. They're worried about him on the lob. It's Cade Cunningham all the way.
Pocket pass to Carter, who is blocked inside. And they're a double.
To help out. Wendell Carter, you got to be concerned about Cade, but you're concerned about Beef Stew on the lob at the rim as well. Tough spot to be in.
De Silva.
For him, his first two were kind of way off. Seeing that ball go through the net gives a player confidence.
Cunningham, dump off. Thompson blocked.
Here we
Suggs. Orlando looking for momentum. Thompson pulled the chair, and Banchero goes down.
And he's done great tonight, hasn't he?
He has.
He's been
awesome
balling.
response. Kind of gets tripped up, and Carter, you see him making his way over there.
Inbound to Carter. Bain in the lane. The floater won't go. Tipped up and in.
8 offensive rebounds in game 3. No surprise to see him right back there on the offensive glass.
Green can't hit. Carter the strong rebound. Suggs hits the accelerator. De Silva step through. Toss out. Banchero. No. And Thompson comes out of there with the ball.
Great job by Detroit not overreacting and letting Bain get that three.
Robinson from deep.
Oh, yeah, bad to 3.
Banchero turns it over. Cunningham. And tried to leave it for Duran. And it's a turnover. The second of Detroit by 9. Wagner cutting to the rim. Got in Cunningham's chest and put it through.
Angle downhill.
First Magic player in double figures. Wagner now with 10. Duran fouled by Wagner, who immediately raises his hand.
Like you set that back screen, they're going to switch it. It's going to be really difficult for Asar Thompson to get right back up underneath.
Yep. NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Duran with 6 points. Wagner trying to get out of trouble is fouled by Thompson.
Franz has got it going a little bit too. There it is.
Wagner, long.
Some of these threes awesome, aren't they?
7th in the NBA during the regular season in three-point percentage. Cunningham can't hit. Banchero's out. Carter. Back to Banchero. Sees an opening and threw it down. Hand off to Robinson. Robinson with the runner off the heel. Rebound to Wagner. Wagner down the lane. Toss out. Suggs three. In and out. They are 3. Patrick's Day. The 15 they had in game 3. Suggs the steal. Suggs! Met at the rim by Cunningham. And Carter scoops it up after nearly losing it. Banchero on the baseline. Over to Wagner. Shot clock to 4. Outside look for Bain. Yes!
He was sitting there waiting with his hand.
A lot of these guys, Desmond Bain is not one of them. Have to get a hand up on him.
First season in Detroit. He was a part of 6 postseason runs, including 2 trips to the NBA Finals.
It seems like the past couple of minutes, Orlando's getting it back, and these free throws have helped Detroit here.
But that's kind of been the story of the series. You know,
both teams have led by double figures so far in this one. Bain, hard drive, and a traveling violation.
I think his feet did so.
Just the 3rd turnover of the ball game for Orlando.
They're
pull up 3, can't hit. How about Thompson getting up and threw it away? Wagner on the drive. Wagner put it in. Cunningham over to Duran. Duran to the cup.
Like Hoppine's just the slightest angle to deliver the basketball.
Banchero. While the Magic in the midst of a late run here in the second. Six on the shot clock. Thompson, free throw line, Jay, wide right. Back tap to Wagner. Bain for 3. Yes!
He's automatic.
This pressure has bothered Detroit since his foul.
Harris stripped. Duran recovers. Jenkins. Long. Thompson with the follow. Ben Carroll. Wagner, quick trigger, and he got it! Harris for three. Wide left.